open specially for today's weekly analysis. It's a new year. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. It's another beautiful time to win in the Forex and crypto markets. Quickly, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to have a market outlook. Of course, for those of us who are aware of the break, you remember that the banks and the financial institutions are closed for today for holiday. So the candles are not moving, but we're just going to have an outlook and just do an analysis which we can use to start trading from tomorrow. Okay, so we've been waiting for January because January is such a beautiful time to trade, and January is here already for us to make good money. So I want to say a big congratulations to everyone who is waiting to win in the market. First of all, we're going to just take price action lines with our horizontal line, and after which would okay, so price action lines quickly, and then we take trend line. So we're going to take this trend. So I'm going to be a little bit fast because of my time. We're going to take this trend, and we're going to take this trend, and we're going to take this one, and then we're going to take there's this one here. Okay, so these are the only trend lines we'll be taking from the 1 week time frame. Of course, trend line from 1 week and 24 hours is the same. So for 24 hours, we're only going to take the price action lines. Take this, and we take this and this. Okay, and we'll go straight to the 4-hour time frame. So it's from this hour time frame that we turn on our session breaks. We try to look at the two candles that begins the week, but like you know, the week has not yet started because today is a holiday. It will be starting from tomorrow, so we might not be able to spot the two candles that starts the week, but using the previous candles that closed just last week, we can just mark what we can use for the high and the low for today, while we would now spot a better one for tomorrow. So this is what I would do for the trend line. After drawing that one, you can see this other one is still valid, so I'm going to pick the price action lines from the top side going downward. I'm going to take this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. There's quite some price action lines in this 4 hours time frame. After that, I'm going to like to spot the high and the low for the week. Before I do that, let me just quickly take the buy stop liquidity. So this will be the buy stop liquidity. So I'm going to put it on green. I'm going to label that quickly. So if I'm buying from this time frame, anytime price gets to that area, I'm going to stop buying. So this will be my buy stop liquidity. Then I'm just going to clone it to use for my sell stop liquidity. So just as the buy stop liquidity coming down to this point, I'm going to be observing a sell stop liquidity. So I'm going to put it on red since it has to do with sell, and I'm going to edit this buy to sell. Oh, no. So it's going to be sell stop liquidity. Okay, so those are the two I'll be spotting. The next one I'll be spotting again is the two candles that begins the week. Like I said, currently the two candles have not yet appeared, but I can take these two last candles for now. I'll shift them to the appropriate position. So now after drawing the two lines that assumes to be the two lines that gives us the high and the low for the week, the top part will give me the buy region for the week. I'm going to put it on green because it has to do with buy. And I'm going to clone it for the down part, which will give me the, I'm going to edit it now quickly to sell region for the week. So to give me the sell region, and I'm going to put it on red because it has to do with sell. So this is all I'll be doing from the 4-hour time frame, and then I'll move straight to the 1-hour time frame. From this time frame, I will not be taking trend because it's almost the same thing without 4-hour. I'm only concerned with price action lines, so I'm just gonna take it quickly. Okay, so mark this. I'm gonna mark this, mark this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. Take this. So I'm gonna look at the historic side. So I can mark the historic side. This one. I'm gonna mark this one. This one. Then I'm gonna mark this. Let's mark this side. But the lines are not staying at the supposed point. Okay, so I can manage that. Let me shift this one to this point. Alright, so that'll be all from the 1-hour time frame. Then I'll just go to my entry time frame, which is the 15 minutes time frame. It is from this time frame I will just mark my psychological levels. So what are my psychological levels? They are the areas where we believe that the financial institutions, or usually where the financial institution comes into the market. So we're going to start from the current price and go to the other prices. So this should be on blue for psychological level. So what's the first closest psychological level? When you check the coordinates, you find it's 270. Okay, so after that we're going to have we're going to clone it for the higher one. So what's the higher psychological level? To be 275. Okay, 50 pips apart. And then what's the higher one above it? When you clone it, you have 280. Take note of that. 280. Alright, so that's it. Then after drawing the psychological level, then you can now turn on the few indicators which we'll be using for market entries and decisions. So we have the smart money concept by Lusk Argo. We have the ICT Q zones, pivots, and then we have volume. So those are the various indicators that we're going to be using to take entries. So we're going to turn on the particular settings for the SMC, which is not yet turned on. So you go to setting, you turn on the fair value gap, and you turn on the premium and discount zones. Okay, so this is that's what we're going to use to take the entry. So just a quick back test to show you how I'll be taking entries. Okay, before that 15 minutes I'm going to write out the factors that will make me take entries. What are these factors? News, first of all, we don't. Then we have trend line. Then we have psych level or psychological levels. Then we have price actions levels. Then we have region. See on the buy region, the sell region. Then we have the volume, and we have the pattern. Okay, so these are the 7 factors that will be guiding us in taking our entries. So how do we use these 7 factors? I will show you quickly as I close this analysis by doing a quick back testing with you in the 24 hours time frame, since I have not yet subscribed for my TradingView app. So I'm going to do a quick back testing for you from here. Okay, so now this is how we're going to be doing this thing quickly. I will just come here. If you would take this entry, first of all you're going to look at the discount zones and the strong high, okay, and the equilibrium. You're going to look at change of character, break of structure, and all these are the factors that will determine it. This is a bullish change of character. When it comes to text a point of interest, which is this POI, it means that this market will be going bullish. So in this case, these points can be an entry point. These points can be an entry point. So you're going to look at the trend, you're going to look at the pattern. This looks like a W pattern. Okay, now I won't be going far because of this bearish order block. The stop loss will just be a little bit here, just few pips, like let's say maximum 20 pips. This should be the entry for this point. For equilibrium, I would love to take partials if I'm the one taking these entries. I like to take partials. Okay, so if you look now, you see that a bearish order block has been formed here. So that is already going bearish already. But if you entered at this point, you would have closed partials at equilibrium. So now with this bearish BOS, which is a break of structure, what you need is a POI, which is about here. Okay, so you look at the closest fair value gap. Okay, I think there's a fair value gap here. So for me, I'm going to put my entry point here if I'm going bearish for this. Okay, so the trend now is bearish, so I'm going to put this. I'm going to put my stop loss just at this other fair value gap. Then I'm going to take profit at the bullish order block that is just below. So let's see how this plays. So the entry has already gone in, and the trade is about to go. If it hits on week low, you can take partials. Then once it comes into this bullish order block, okay, you can see that this bearish order block is confirming another entry, like you want to increase your entry. Okay, so it has just hit. I'll take profit. So this is all we can take for today. I'll be looking forward to having you during the weekly review on Saturday. Please make sure you tune into my YouTube channel. See you. Have a great week of